Hey YouTube, so I got a bit of a mess out here. I've been working on this shed. It's been my new project for the past probably a week. I've been waiting on people to help me with it, and then they say they would, and then they wouldn't, and I finally got help with it. I'm not quite finished yet, but I got a house door for it, and that's off of that door right there. My dad had to rip all the siding off of it to replace that window, that door, and that window because they were all messed up. And so I just put the door on right there. And I'm going to move my rabbits in here when I'm finished with it. I got this cage in here. And it's kind of messy in here too because I'm still working on it. I just got plywood on the ground for now. Come springtime, I'm going to separate the whole floor of the shed from the walls and the roof to put the flooring on like it's supposed to be, and to get better flooring and everything. Me and my dad put that window in right there to have a little ventilation in during the summertime, and it's you crank it open with this little handle here. You just turn this and it opens up, and this is my all-wire cage that I got from my friend's dad. I got a couple of holes in it that I have to patch in, like the dividers here for the cage. You see that hole right there, right here? I gotta put wire mesh over that and fix that, and that's how the window opens right there. You just keep cranking this handle and it opens up. I got the screen for this laying right there. I'm gonna put that in soon too. And it doesn't have any insulation in it or anything. And I'm seeing how long it'll take to heat it with this little heater right here. And it's about 25 outside right now, and it's above freezing in here. And I think once I get insulation in here, it'll make it so it can be pretty warm in here. I spray foamed around all the cracks and stuff, and around the window, but I didn't have enough for this one side and for the bottom, so I have to go get some more. My dad's got to work on the dining room, and he's gonna rip all the insulation out of the dining room, and when he does that, I'm going to use the insulation out of the dining room for in here. And when it gets around summertime, I'll start getting more money, and I'm gonna take this cage out, and I'm gonna build cages all the way around this whole inside of the shed, and I'm gonna do them probably 3 high, and make them stick out probably 18 or 20 inches from the wall, and probably be 2.5 foot long each, probably, since it's going to be a little skinnier than normal. Normally I just do a 24 inch by 24 inch cage, so 2 foot by 2 foot, and since these ones are going to be a little skinnier so you have more room, I'm going to make them a little bit longer. But I'm getting quail as soon as spring comes, when it starts to warm up a little bit. I'm going to get some quail, and I'm going to breed those and incubate the eggs and have them to eat too. We're supposed to be building a chicken coop outside, and we're going to get probably 6 or 7 chickens. And we're doing this all in town, but we checked with our city ordinances and it's all fine. We're allowed to. And I originally was doing rabbits for meat, and because I was trying to make our family more self-sufficient and rely more on ourselves for meat and all that. But I got the rabbits, and I can't get anybody to eat them with me. My mom won't eat them, and my dad will every once in a while. But pretty much I'm the only one in the house that eats them, so that plan didn't really work. So right now I'm mostly just selling the rabbits. But I'm still keeping them. I'm just selling them so I can make a little money off of them too. I got a Californian that I bred with Black New Zealand, and she had 7 babies on Friday, and I had another Californian that had babies before her, and for some reason she stopped producing milk, so all her babies died. And I have a Flemish Giant that's due. It's supposed to be having babies around the 17th, I think. I forgot to write it down in my book that I have for my rabbits, so it's anywhere from the 17th to the 24th that she's supposed to be having babies. And I got 2 other Flemish Giants that are females, and I had a male, but it got out of its cage, and because there was a windstorm. So I think that the windstorm rushed, the wind rushed up against the door or the box inside, because he was in like a cage that had a spot where it was a wooden box with a little opening to so you could get in and out of it from the wooden box to the fenced in area. I think the wind rushed inside of that and rattled the latch loose, and the door opened, and all 3 of those I had 2 females and a male together in that cage because they're still young, and all 3 of them got out, and my neighbor's fence got blown over, and when his fence got blown over, it fell on top of my male and killed it, so I don't have him anymore, and I've got to try to come up with the money to replace him. I'm kind of stuck right now because I don't have any money right now, and I don't have any babies to sell. I only have 1 baby to sell, and the person that's supposed to be buying it isn't getting it till about February. So I won't have money from him till about February, and I usually only sell my rabbits for around $10. But the Californian that has babies now was bred with a Black New Zealand that I bought, and I have another rabbit that was supposed to have had babies already on the 24th, and today is the 6th of December, I believe, and it was supposed to have babies on the 24th of November, but I left the nest box in with it, and until about the middle of the week I'm going to leave the nest box in with it, because one day when I was cleaning the cage, in that cage I have the cage where the top opens, the roof opens up, and that female rabbit jumped over the divider to where the Black New Zealand was, and got bred by him about 2 weeks after I bred her the first time. So I'm going to see if she ends up having babies by him, instead of by the other one. She's got till about the middle of the week, and if she doesn't have babies, I'm going to rebreed her. And my friend's rabbit had a couple babies, and 2 of those died because when the mom jumped out of the nest box after feeding them, they were still attached to her tit, and so they fell out on the wire and froze. But the feed barrels that I mentioned in the last video, they're still working. I haven't had any problem with water getting in them or anything. They've gotten frozen before, like had ice build up on the top, and still no problem. Water puddled up on the lid, no problem. So I'm liking those. Those are doing pretty good. I got my feed barrel about 3/4 of the way filled up, and so I won't have to buy feed for a while, which is good. The quail that I'm getting, I'm probably gonna end up getting some like Texas A&Ms or something like that, because they get a little bit meatier and they lay a little bit bigger eggs usually. And at my friend's house, he's got like chickens and stuff, and he's got probably like 35 of them, and he's gonna butcher all his, so I'm gonna try to get some chickens from him to eat and stuff. So, but yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys an update. That's all I got for now. Talk to you guys later.